Alright, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. We are taking a quick look at Vechain here, and as we can see, with Bitcoin having a very nice little pump yesterday, basically off the back of those lows that it did come down and retest, we've seen a very similar thing happen here with Vechain. You can obviously see, as we said in our previous video, that we were basically coming up, back inside the range, and then coming back down to retest. As we started to run out of steam, you can see here there's still quite a large bearish divergence. We had a bit of a retracing here, didn't we? We came down to the low. We pretty much perfectly retested this key level that we had been drawn in here for a long time, which was essentially this area here. This previous resistance in the previous bull market, you can see we're up to resistance, rejected resistance, and then we flipped it into support and had the whole bull market pretty much, didn't we, in this area. And you can see here this level became an area of support, you would say, inside this big range that we did see for a long time. You can see resistance, support, resistance, support. We lost support obviously with the FTX collapse. Descending wedge here. We get the breakout in the new year, followed by this new year rally for Bitcoin that we have seen. We ran all the way up to the resistance, rejected, but then we came back inside the range, and then we've been grinding our way to the upside ever since. And then obviously with Bitcoin having a bit of a rollover to consolidate and retest some lows, we came down. The same thing for Vechain here, perfectly touched this, and we did say we'd be adding to our long position in this area, and as you can see, it's worked out fairly well so far, as we have bounced up into quite a decent amount of profit now, back up to this in this area of this previous swing high in the local area here, and we are looking for a bit more movement to the upside now, especially with Bitcoin looking like it is actually breaking out of some key resistances for the bear market, which is really interesting to see. And if that's the case, we could be looking at Vechain, you know, coming up into this area here, at the very least halfway up this range, as I said before, doing something like this, basically getting, you know, a very nice run up. I'd take my profits about halfway up the range here, looking to target the top of the range if we can clear this resistance here, which is basically, you know, the last swing high really before the top of this range here. For Vechain, on its chart specifically, it's a long way away from clearing its bear market resistance here, which is up here around 5.5 or 6 cents currently. We're down at around 2.5 cents right now, so we need to get roughly, you know, we need to get a 2x to be, you know, getting close to this area. I think there's a very key level of resistance here at around this 4.6 cent level that does need to be cleared first. Obviously, we've got the top of this range first, then this level, and then we can start to consider further moves to the upside. If I just throw the Fibonacci on here, because I haven't actually got the Fibonacci on this chart specifically, I just want to see where we're at in terms of some of the key levels that we need to clear for the Fibonacci. So if I'm just pulling that from the bull market high down to the current low of this bear market here, let's just make sure that this is actually in the right place. So looking something like this. So basically, you know, we need to head up past some of these Fibonacci levels as well. We haven't even got to the 023 yet, which is going to be here, you know, getting close to the top of the resistance of that range as well. But I would say, you know, considering how bullish that Bitcoin is looking, it's actually breaking out of some of its bear market resistances, isn't it? And showing potential signs of a backtest and continuation of the trend that it has been in recently as well. We could be looking at some bullish, you know, some bullish times ahead for the market over the next few weeks. And I'm considering, you know, flipping my bias to bullish if Bitcoin does continue to rally, because obviously it's going to drag the whole market with it. So I'm cautiously optimistic here that we could see Vechain coming up into this range here, at the very least up to that 023 Fibonacci, and then beyond that we'll have to wait and see what Bitcoin does. So thank you very much for watching guys. As always, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video.